Question 41. The area of a rectangle whose sides are 176 centimeter and 56 centimeter is equal to area of a circle. What is the circumference of the circle? So students, here it is given that area of a rectangle is equal to area of a circle. So we'll consider a rectangle and a circle like this. So sides of the rectangle are given 176 centimeter and 56 centimeter. Right? So using length and breadth, the sides are length and breadth of the rectangle. So we'll find area of the rectangle, right? Since area of the rectangle is equal to area of the circle, so we'll equate area of the rectangle to area of the circle. So we know that area of the circle is pi r square, right? And area of the rectangle is length into breadth. If both the areas are equal, so we can equate area to pi r square. So we can find value of radius, right? Radius of the circle. Here the question is to find circumference of the circle. So circumference means 2 pi r, right? So let us go one by one. So here, first let us find area of the rectangle, right? So since it is length into breadth, so 176 into 56 centimeter, right? So you will get 176 into 56 as direct product of, yes, 9,856 centimeter square is area of the rectangle, right? So here this area is equal to area of the circle, right? Therefore, so we can equate 9,856 to pi r square. Here pi is 22 by 7, right? Therefore, 9856 is equal to 22 by 7 into r square. Therefore, let us find radius first. So square of radius is 9,856 into 7 divided by 22, right? So when 9,800 is divided by 22, you will get 448, right? Into 7. So into 7, you will get 3136. R square is 3136. So radius of the circle R is square root of 3136, right? Here students, root of 3136 is, so you can go for division method, right? If you know the answer, you can directly write, right? So here in division method, if you go, you will get 56. So how to find square root of a number by division method? So by considering its factors, right? So let us find circumference, right? Circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. So I'll write here. Therefore, finally, we're going to find circumference, which is equal to 2 pi r. So 2 into pi is 22 by 7. So radius is 56. So 7 into 8 is 56. So we have 44. 22 into 2 is 44 into 8, right? Therefore, 44 into 8 is 352. So circumference of the circle is 352 centimeters, right? Hence option B is the right answer. So here students, we have the step to find square root of a number, right? So though it is not needed now, so I'm just explaining how to find radius of, sorry, not radius, square root of a number by division method, 3136, right? So let us consider all the factors. Since the number is an even number, we can start with 2. So 2 into 1, 2 into 5, then 1 is the remainder, 2 into 6, 2 into 8. So 2 into 1568 is 3136. Again, it is divisible by 2. So 2 into 7, 2 into 8, 2 into 4, right? Next to 2 into 3, 2 into 9, 2 into 2. So 2 into 392 is 784, right? So again, 2 into 1, 2 into 9, 2 into 6. 2 into 196 is 392. Then 2 into 9, 2 into 8. Next comes 2 into 4, 2 into 9. Next 49. So cannot be divisible by 2, even by 3, even by 5, right? So we can directly take 7. 7 into 7 is 49. and 7 into 1 is 7, right? Therefore, factors of 3136 are, so 2 into 2 into 2, so 6 times 2, right? 2 into 2 into 2 and 2 times 7. So while considering square root of 3136, so let us club two similar numbers like this. So 2, since we are considering square root, if it is cube root, we have to club 3 numbers, right? So let us club 2 numbers. So for 2, 2, next 2, 2, next 2, 2, and there are 2, 7 numbers, right? So square root of 3136 becomes 2 into 2 into 2 into 7, right? 2 into, so 1, 2 from first club, second club, third club, and fourth club. So 1, 7. Therefore, it becomes 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 7, 56. Therefore, square root of 3136 is 56, right? Therefore, radius of the circle is 56 centimeter, right? This is how you have to calculate root of any number. Therefore, for the given question, the circumference of the circle is 352 centimeter. Option B is the right answer. Question 42. The cost of painting the surface of a solid cuboid of dimensions 40 centimeter, 36 centimeter into x centimeter at 20 rupees per 100 centimeter square is 1032 rupees. What is the value of x? So students will consider a solid cuboid, right? So we'll consider a cuboid. So three-dimensional object like this, whose dimensions are 40 centimeter. If you consider 40 centimeter as length, breadth, and height. So let 36 centimeter be breadth of the rectangle and x centimeter be the height of the rectangle. Sorry, solid cuboid, not rectangle, height of the cuboid, right? So to paint the total surface of the cuboid, it takes 1032 rupees, right? So total cost of painting is, total cost of painting is 1032 rupees, right? And cost per 100 centimeter square is 20 rupees, right? So for example, let us consider a small surface area, right? Like this. So area is 100 centimeter square. To paint this, it takes 20 rupees, right? So cost per 100 centimeter square is equal to 20 rupees, right? Therefore, cost per unit area, right? Or cost per 1 centimeter square, right? So cost per unit area means 1 centimeter square is, for 100 centimeter square, it takes 20 rupees. Therefore, for 1 centimeter square, it takes 20 by 100 rupees, which is 0.2 rupees, right? So to paint a small area of 1 centimeter square like this, it takes 0.2 rupees, right? So here the question is, what is the value of x? Here height of the cuboid is x centimeter. We have to find. For that, here we'll consider total cost of painting. So which is cost per unit area into total surface area of the cuboid, right? So here total surface area of the cuboid into cost per unit area. Cost per unit area gives a total cost of painting, right? Total cost, right? Per unit area, if it takes 0.2 rupees, therefore for total surface area, what is the amount, right? So here, what is the total surface area of the cuboid? For that, we use the formula TSA, total surface area of the cuboid is 2 times its length into breadth plus breadth into height plus length into height. So total surface area of a cuboid. So let us find total surface area. Simultaneously, we'll take the cost, right? So total surface area 2 times, right? So length into breadth. 40 centimeter is length into breadth is 36 centimeter. right? Plus breadth into height. So breadth is 36 centimeter into height is x centimeter. Plus length into height. So 40 centimeter is length, x centimeter is the height. So into cost per unit area is 0.2 rupees is equal to total cost, which is 1032 rupees. Now it is 2 into 40 into 36. So you will get 1440 plus 36 plus 40x, 36x plus 40x is 76x into 0.2 is equal to 1032, right? Therefore, so 1440 plus 76x is equal to here 2 into 0.2 is 0.4. So we'll take this 0.4 to the right hand side. It becomes divided by 0.4, right? Therefore, so I'll multiply the numerator and denominator by 10. You will get so 10,320 by 4, so that the division part will be easy, right? So 10,320 divided by 4 is equal to 2580, 2580. So which is equal to 1440 plus 76x, 76x. Therefore, 76x is equal to, so 2580 minus 1440 is 1140, right? Therefore, value of x is 1140 by 76, right? So which is equal to 15. So here x is, so height of the cuboid, right? Height of the cuboid is 15 centimeter, right? Therefore, value of x is option B. Question 43. PQRS is a quadrilateral in which PQ is equal to PS, RQ is equal to RS. Which of the following statements is true about this quadrilateral? So students will consider a quadrilateral PQRS in which PQ is equal to PS. We'll consider PS side, right? PQ is equal to PS and RQ is equal to RS. So we'll consider point R, so that RQ is equal to RS, right? So RQ and RS are equal, PQ and PS are equal, right? So two adjacent sides are equal and the remaining two adjacent sides are equal. So we have got a kite, right? So in kite, diagonals are perpendicular to each other. So here we'll consider diagonal PR. PR is a diagonal which is perpendicular to QS. So diagonals are perpendicular to each other. So here diagonals do not bisect each other. So one diagonal, so it doesn't bisect, means it doesn't divide another diagonal into two equal parts, right? So only diagonals are perpendicular to each other, right? So angle between them is 90 degree. Therefore, so look at the options, its diagonals are equal, so which is false. So in the kite, diagonals are not equal, whereas its diagonals are perpendicular to each other. So option B is the right answer. Whereas the remaining options, each diagonal bisect the angle at the vertex, so which is false, right? So here bisect the angle at the vertex. So here compare in angle Q, for example. So we'll consider angle Q. Here angle SQR, this angle is greater than PQS, the small angle, right? Compared to the first angle SQR, this angle, right? The second angle PQS is smaller. Therefore, so diagonals do not bisect the angles at their vertex, right? Therefore, so third statement is also false. And the fourth one, its diagonals bisect each other, which is also false. Only diagonals are perpendicular to each other, right? Therefore, option B is the right answer. Question 44. ABCD is a rhombus in which angle ADB is 25 degree. Then the value of 2 times angle BAD minus ABC. So students will consider a rhombus. So in which all the sides are equal. Not all the angles. All sides, all 4 sides of a rhombus are equal. right? So this is a rhombus in which all the sides are equal. And the rhombus is ABCD. ABCD, right? In which ADB, so angle ADB. So for that we'll join D and B. So this is the diagonal, right? So ADB is 25 degree, right? Here we have to find angle BAD and ABC. To find 2 times BAD minus ABC, right? So what is BAD? This angle, right? For that, we have to consider triangle ABD, in which angle ABD is 25 degree, because two sides are equal in triangle ADB, right? So students will consider in triangle ABD, right? So angle ABD, right? So is equal to angle ADB is equal to 25 degree. Because in an isosceles triangle, so angles opposite to equal sides are equal. So two sides are equal, right? So their opposite angles are equal, right? Therefore, so angles opposite to equal sides. Equal sides. Therefore, what is the third angle? Third angle means 180 minus sum of remaining angles. Because in a triangle, sum of the interior angles is equal to 180 degree, right? Therefore, angle BAD is equal to 180 degree minus 25 degree minus 25 degree, right? So, which is equal to 130 degree. Angle BAD is 130 degree. Now, we need angle ABC, right? Whole angle ABC. And also angle ABC is equal to, so angle ABD plus angle CBD. Here CBD is also 25 degree, because in a rhombus, so diagonals bisect the angles at the vertex, right? So ABC is angle ABD plus angle CBD, which is equal to 25 degree plus 25 degree, which is 50 degree. The reason is, so in a rhombus, so diagonals bisect the angles. Bisect the angles means, so each diagonal divides the angles at the vertex into two equal angles, right? So bisect the angles at the vertex. At the vertex. So one diagonal divides two angles, right? So here first diagonal BD divides angle B and D, right, into totally 4 angles. Whereas the second diagonal AC divides angle A and C into 4 equal angles, right? Therefore, here ABC is 50 degree. Therefore, 2 times BAD minus ABC. So 2 times angle BAD minus angle ABC is equal to, so 2 times angle BAD is 130 degree, right? Minus angle ABC is 50 degree, right? Therefore, so it is 260 minus 50 degree is equal to 210 degree, right? Therefore, option C is the right answer. Question 45. What is the mean of the mode, median and range of the data given below? So here students, we have to find mean of the mode, median and range means, first we have to find mode, median and range, right? So mode, median and range of the given data and mean of these three values. So that means mean is equal to, so mode plus median plus range divided by 3, right? So mean of mode, median and range, right? For that, so let us find mode, median and range first. So for that, we have to arrange the given data in ascending or descending order, right? So when written in ascending order, written in ascending order, here the lowest value is 7, right? So we'll consider 7. Next comes 8. Next comes 9. Next comes 10. Next comes 11. 11 two times, right? So 11 and 11. Next comes 13 one time. 14 one time. 15 one time, right? 16 one time, right? So next comes after that 17 one time. 17, right? So directly last value 23. 23. So how many numbers are given here? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 numbers, right? So here in which, so the highest value is 23. Lowest value is 7. So range of a given data is the difference between highest and lowest value, right? Therefore, in the given data set, range is equal to, so highest value minus lowest value, right? So range is 23 minus 7, which is equal to 16, right? 16 is the range. So we'll consider this as 1. Now let us find mode of a given data, right? So here, mode of a given data means the number which appears maximum times in the given data. So in the given data set, the number 11 appears twice, right? Therefore, mode of the given data is 11, right? So the number which appears frequently, right? Maximum times or frequently. So which is equal to 11. 11 is mode. So whereas median, what is median of a data set? So median means the middle value, right? So here are 3 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 9 plus 12. There are 12 numbers. So in which the middle value, so we cannot directly take the middle value, right? So we can take, so in between first and the last. So here students, consider fifth value, right? And sixth value. These two are middle values, right? So we'll consider the mean of these two middle values, right? So mean of these two middle values becomes 11, or we'll directly take fifth term plus sixth term divided by 2. Since there are 12 terms in the given data set, we have to take the mean of fifth term and sixth term, right? Because if there are 13 terms in the given set, then obviously seventh term will be the median. So this seventh number comes exactly middle. Therefore, so seventh term becomes the median. So here in this case, there are 12 terms. Therefore, we have to consider mean of fifth term and sixth term. So fifth term is 11, sixth term is 13 by 2, right? Therefore, median becomes 24 by 2, which is 12. So 12 is the median and mode is 11, right? And range is 16. So here the question is to find mean of mode, median and range. Therefore, mean of mode, median and range. So divided by 3. Required mean. It is not mean of the given data set. Required mean is, so here mode is 11, right? Median is 12. And the range is how much? Range is 16 by 3. So 11 plus 12, 23 plus 16, 33, 39. 39 by 3. Therefore, required mean is 13. Right? So mean of median, range and mode is 13. Option A is the right answer. Question 46. If x is equal to root of 198 into root of 550 and y is cube root of 99 into cube root of 363, then 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to. So students, let us find value of x and y separately by considering root of 98 into root of 550 and the second term. So to take root of 198, we need the factors of 198. So first, let us find the factors of every number, right? 198, 550, 99 and 363, right? So here, factors of 198. So 2 into 9, so 18, again 2 into 9. Then 3 into 33 is 99 and 3 into 11 and 11 into 1. So these are the factors of 198, right? Therefore, we'll consider the next number 550. Factors of 550. Again, 550 is an even number. We'll start with 2. So 2 into 2. So 1 is the remainder. 2 into 7. 2 into 5. So we have 275. So here 7 plus 2 is 9 plus 5, 14. So 275 is not divisible by 3, right? So when the sum of the digits is equal to 3 or multiples of 3, then only the number will be divisible by 3. So you can directly start with 5. So 5 into 5 is 25 and again 5 into 5. Again 5 into 11 and 11 into 1. So these are the factors. 2, 5, 5, 11 are the factors of 550. Therefore, so x can be written as root of 198. 198 is root of 2 into 3 into 3 into 11, right? Into root of 550 can be written as the product of its factors. 2 into 5 into 5 into 11, right? So here, students, we'll consider the same terms, right? So 3. So root 3 into root 3, right? And here are 2 5s, right? So we can take out those numbers, right? And even we have 2 times and 11 2 times. Here, students, we are using the concept of root of A into root of B is square root of A into B. When A, B are positive, when A and B both are greater than 0, then only this rule is applicable, right? Therefore, though these two square roots are separate, root 98 and root 50, so we can club their factors, right? So we can write root 2 into root 2. So we'll take one root 2 from the next number, right? So then club these two and root 3 into root 3 and root 5 into root 5 and root 11 from first term and root 11 from the second number, right? Therefore, so we'll get 2 into 3, root 2 into root 2 is 2 into 3 into 5 into 11, right? Therefore, we have 5 into 2, 10 into 3, 30, 30 plus 11 is 330. So value of x is 330. Now let us find value of y, right? So for that, we have to take the factors of 99 and 363. 363, right? So 99 is divisible by 3, hence it is 3 into 33 and 3 into 11 and 11 into 1. And factors of 363 are, so 3 into 1, 2, 1, 121, right? And 121 is not divisible by 3, right? So we have to directly go for 11. So 11 into 11 is 121 and 11 into 1. Therefore, y can be written as a cube root of factor of 99. 3 into 3 into 11 into cube root of 3 into 11 into 11, right? So here also we are using the concept of, so cube root of A into cube root of B is cube root of A into B. So if A, B are greater than 0, right? Here we'll consider any two numbers, right? So here we'll consider 3 and 3 from first number, right? And another 3 from the next number, right? So that we can club root of 3 into 3 into 3 into, cube root of, cube root of 11 from first number 99 and 2 11s from second number, right? So 11 into 11 into 11, right? So cube root of 3 cube is the number itself 3 into cube root of 11 is the number itself 11. Therefore, value of y is 33. Right? Here the question is to find 1 by x plus 1 by y. Right? So we'll consider 1 by x plus 1 by y. So 1 by x is 1 by 330 plus 1 by y is 1 by 33. Here students, 330 is the LCM because both the numbers, right, 330 and 33 are divisible by the LCM, right? Or 330 is the lowest common multiple of both 330 and 33. So the numerator becomes 1 because 330 into 1 is 330. So numerator into 1 plus 33 into 10 is 330. Hence numerator into 10. So it becomes 10. Therefore we have 11 by 330. Right? 11 by 330. Still you can simplify. So 11 into 3 is 33. So 1 by 30. We got 1 by 30. Right? So 1 by x plus 1 by y is 1 by 30. Or you can still simplify. So 0 0.0. Right? So 1 by 30 means 0 point, then 0. So here comes 1 0. 3. So 30 into 3 is 90. So 10 is the remainder. So can take one more 0. So it continues. 90 is the remainder. Again we get 10 as the remainder. Right? So 30 into 3. So 0 0.03 and this will continue. Right? 0 recurring decimal. Right? Therefore 0.03 recurring. Right? Option B is the right answer. Question 47. If P is equal to 12.34 into 10 raised to 10 minus 5.67 into 10 raised to 9, then P is expressed in standard form as. So here among 4 options, so each number is divided by, so power of 10. Here the powers are, so 11 and 10, right? So these are the second numbers are, so 10 raised to 11, 10 raised to 10. So in terms of 10 raised to 11 and also in terms of 10 raised to 10. So let us express P in terms of 10 raised to 10 or 11, right? For that, we have to consider the second number, which is 5.67 in terms of, that means into 10 raised to 10 or 11, right? So we'll consider P as 12.34 into 10 raised to 10, right? Here the first number is multiplied by 10 raised to 10. So no need to change that. And the second number, so is 5.67. So we'll consider 10 raised to 9 into 10 by 10. 10 by 10. So there will not be any change in the value, right? We have multiplied the number by 10 and divided it by 10, right? So the number becomes 12.34 into 10 raised to 10 minus, so we'll consider 5.67 by 10. It becomes 0.567 into, so 10 raised to 9 into 10 raised to 1. So it becomes 10 raised to 9 plus 1, which is 10 raised to 10, right? So a raised to m into a raised to n. When the bases are same and the powers are different, we have to add the powers. So it becomes a raised to m plus n, right? Therefore, here, so consider the two terms where 10 raised to 10 is common, right? And the remaining terms are 12.34 minus 0.567, right? Just subtraction of decimals. So 12.34 minus 0.567, right? So here it becomes 0, right? So 10 minus 7 is 3 and it becomes 4 becomes 3. So borrow 10 from 3, right? So it becomes, yes, so 13 minus 6 is 7, right? Then 3 becomes 2, right? So borrow 10 from the previous place, it becomes 12 minus 5 is again 7 and it becomes 11.773, right? 10 raised to 10 into 11.773, right? So value of P. Here the options are in terms of 1.1 something, right? Therefore, we'll divide the given number 11.773 by 10 and multiply it by 10 so that there will not be any change, right? Therefore, 11.773 by 10 becomes 1.1773 into 10 raised to 10 into 10 raised to 1 becomes 10 raised to 10 plus 1, which is 11. Therefore, the standard form of P is 1.1773 into 10 raised to 11. Hence, option A is the right answer. Question 48. By which number should minus 1 by 4 raised to minus 1 be multiplied so that the product is the reciprocal of minus 7 by 4 raised to minus 1? So if you multiply a number, let it be x, right? When x is multiplied by minus 1 by 4 raised to minus 1, you will get the product as reciprocal of minus 7 by 4 raised to minus 1. Means 1 by, reciprocal means 1 by minus 7 by 4 raised to minus 1. Right? Therefore, here x into minus 1 by 4 raised to minus 1 becomes 1 by minus 1 by 4. Right? Reciprocal means 1 by that number. Right? So, which is equal to, so raised to minus 1 itself indicates the reciprocal of the number, right? When the reciprocal of the number raised to minus 1 means 1 by the whole number, right? So therefore here 1 by, so in the product we have 1 by, so in the denominator we have reciprocal of minus 7 by 4. So it becomes 1 by minus 7 by 4, right? So both in the left hand side and right hand side, denominator of the denominator will go to numerator. Here, denominator of the denominator is 4 with a negative sign, right? So it goes to numerator, it becomes minus 4x is equal to, so in the right hand side part, denominator of the denominator is whole part minus 7 by 4. So this part goes to numerator, right? Therefore, so minus 4x is equal to minus 7 by 4. Therefore, minus and minus will get cancelled. We have x is equal to 7 by 4 into 4. Right? So, which is equal to 7 by 16. So, value of x is 7 by 16. So, by which number the given number minus 1 by 4 raised to minus 1 should be multiplied so that we get the product as reciprocal of minus 7 by 4 raised to minus 1 by x, right? Therefore, value of x is 7 by 16 we got. So, by 7 by 16, we have to multiply the given number so that the product should be like this. So, option A is the right answer. Question 49. If 3,13,632 is p square into q raised to 5 into r raised to 4, where p, q and r are prime numbers, then what is the value of p plus q minus 2r? Here, students, the number is an even number. So, 3,13,632, an even number. That means it is multiplied by 2 or more even numbers, right? So the factors are, if you consider p square, q raised to 5 and r raised to 4 as the factors, right? So these factors in which at least one of the factors is an even number, then only you will get the product as an even number, right? Therefore, so 3,13,632, since it is an even number, therefore, so either P or Q or even R, right? So one of the factors must be an even number, right? So therefore, one prime number, say for example, P, we'll consider it as P or Q or R must be an even number. So the only prime number which is an even number is 2. 2 is the only prime number which is an even number. Therefore, so we'll consider P is equal to 2. Right? Therefore, 3,13,632 is equal to, so 2 raised to 2 into q raised to 5 into r raised to 4. So to find the value of q and r, so let us factorize, right? Let us consider the factors of 3,13,632. right? Since one of the factors is 2, right? Here the condition is these factors are prime numbers, right? Therefore, we'll start with 2. So 2 into 1, 2 into 5, 2 into 6, 2 into 8, again 2 into 1, 2 into 6, right? Again, you can go for 2. 2 into 7 is 14. So 2 into 8, then to 4 and 0, 8. Next again by 2, right? So 2 into 3, 2 into 9, 2 into 2, 0, 4. Then 2 into 1, 2 into 9 is 18, 2 into 6 is 12, 0, 2. Then 2 into 9 is 18, 1 is the remainder. So 2 into 8 is 16, 0, 1. Now we have an odd number here at last. So let us try the divisor as 3, right? So because 9 plus 8 plus 1 gives 18, so which is divisible by 3. So 3 into 3 is 9, 3 into 2 is 6, 3 into 6 is 18, and 2 is the remainder, is 3 into 7. Now again by 3 we can try, because 6 plus 2 is 8, 8 plus 3, 11 plus 7 is 18. Yes, okay. 3 into 1, so 2 is not divisible by 3, so it becomes 0, and 3 into 8 is 24, 3 into 9 is 27. Again, we can go for 3. 3 into 3 is 9, 3 into 6 is 18, 3 into 3. Again, 3 into 1, 2, 1, right? So 121, so the only factor is other than 1, we have 11, right? So 11 into 11 and 11 into 1. Therefore, so the factors of 3,13,632 are, so here 2 has occurred how many times? 5 times, right? Therefore, so we'll split. So p raised to 2, so as some other number, right? In place of p is equal to 2, we'll take q as 2, right? Because so 2 has occurred 5 times, right? So according to the given question, q is raised to the power of 5. Therefore, so we'll strike out this, right? So let it be p raised to 2. Here, which number, which factor has occurred 2 times? 11. Therefore, it is 11 raised to 2 into 2 raised to 5 into, so the number 3 is repeated 4 times. Therefore, it is 3 raised to 4. Right? Therefore, here q raised to 5 means q is 2. So 11 raised to 2 means p raised to 2. P is 11 and r is equal to 3. Right? Therefore, so one of the factors is q, which is equal to 2. This should be an even number. One of the factors which is prime should be an even number. So the only prime number which is even is 2, right? Therefore, so what is the value of p plus q minus 2r? So p plus q minus 2r minus 2r is equal to p is 11 plus q is 2 minus 2 times r is 2 into 3. So 11 plus 2, 13 minus 6, which is 7. Right? 13 minus 6 is 7. Hence, look at the options. Option B is the right answer. Question 30. Marks obtained by Sunita in her pre-board examination are as follows. Here in each subject, the respective marks are given. So in English, Hindi, Mathematics, Science and Social Science. Here the question is, if a pie chart is constructed for the above data, then what will be the angle of the sector representing marks obtained by Sunita in mathematics? So only in mathematics, right? So what is the angle of the sector representing the marks? So here students, in pie chart, we represent the marks obtained by her, right, at some angle, right? So that means if you consider a circle, so total angle at the center of the circle is 360 degree, right? So out of 360 degree, so which angle or what angle represents the marks obtained by her in mathematics? right? So what angle represents her mathematics marks? For that, we need the total marks obtained by her, right? So total marks obtained by her, is here sum of all marks obtained by her: 72 in English, 84 in Hindi, 96 in mathematics, 80 in science, and 68 in social science. Totally, she got 400 marks, right? So in 400 marks, out of 400 marks, so marks obtained in mathematics is 96. Therefore, out of 360-degree angle, so in a circle, what is the marks obtained by her? So which angle represent, or what angle, right, of the sector representing marks obtained by her, right? Therefore, so marks in mathematics. In mathematics, she got 96. Therefore, so angle of the sector representing maths, is equal to, so out of 400 total marks, she got 96 marks for mathematics. Therefore, out of 360 degree, right? So you can cancel 2 zeros. So 4 into 9, 4 into 10. So it becomes 96 into 9. So 9 into 6, 54. So 9 to 9, 81 plus 5 is 86 by 10. So it is, so 864 by 10, which is 86.4 degree. So the angle 86.4 degree, right? 86.4 degree represents marks obtained by her in mathematics, right? And in the different subjects, English, Hindi, science, and social science, accordingly, you have to find the value of angle of the sector representing the corresponding subjects here, right? Therefore, for mathematics, so angle of the sector representing here is 86.4 degree. Hence, option C is the right answer. Question 51. The volume of a right circular cylinder of length 1.2 meters is 4,620 centimeter cube. What is the curved surface area in centimeter square of the cylinder? So take pi as 22 by 7. So students will consider a cylinder. Its volume is given. So volume of a cylinder means, so pi r square h, right? Its total volume means, so area of the base, right? So area of the base is pi r square, right? So circular cylinder, therefore it is pi r square into its height gives its total volume, right? Therefore, volume of the cylinder is pi r square h. So it's given as 4620, right? 4620 centimeter cube. So what is curved surface area? So its curved surface area formula says, so 2 pi r into h. Here 2 pi r gives, so only the circumference of the circular path, right? So circular base it may be, right? Or top. So whatever it is. So if you consider top, so its circumference means 2 pi r, right? There are h times, so height times. If height is so and so meter or centimeter, so if height is 2 meter, for example, so there are 2 meters of 2 pi r parts, right? Therefore, it is 2 pi r into h. Therefore, here curved surface area to be calculated. So it is 2 pi r into h. So for that, we need a radius of, or base radius of the cylinder and height of the cylinder. So here, right circular cylinder of length is given. So length itself is the height of the cylinder. If the cylinder is kept like this, it becomes length. If it is kept horizontally, so it becomes length. If it is kept vertically, it becomes height of the cylinder, right? Both are same. Therefore, here let us find base radius of the cylinder and length or height of the cylinder, right? Here length of the cylinder is given, right? So length or h, we can consider it as 1.2 meters. Since the area or volume of the cylinder is in terms of centimeter cube, we will convert length of the cylinder in terms of centimeter. So 1.2 meter is 120 centimeters, right? Therefore, so pi r square h, volume of the cylinder is 4620. So pi is 22 by 7. So we need to find the base radius. So r square into 120 is 4620. Right? Therefore, the radius square is 4620 divided by 120 into 22. Right? In the denominator, so into 22, and in the numerator into 7. So 22 into 2 is 44. 2 is the remainder. 22 into 1 and a 0. So can cancel 0 and 0. So 3 into 4, 3 into 7. So we have 7 into 7, 49 by 4 as r square. Therefore, radius of the cylinder, base radius is, so root of 49 by 4, which is 7 by 2 centimeter is base radius, right? Therefore, the question is to find the curved surface area, which is 2 pi RH. So we'll consider curved surface area, so which is 2 pi r into h. So 2 into 22 by 7. So radius is 7 by 2, right? So 7 by 2 into height or length of the cylinder is 120 centimeter, right? So into 120. Therefore, we can cancel 2 and 2, 7 and 7. So we have 22 into 22 into 120, right? So it is 12 into 2, 24. 24 plus 2, 26, right? So curved surface area is 2640 centimeter square, right? So 2640 centimeter square. Option A is the right answer. Students, if you want to practice such questions, please visit our website www.examsnet.com. You can also download our app. The link is given in the description box. Question 52. If F, V, and E are respectively the number of faces, vertices, and edges of a triangular prism, then which of the following statements is true? So students will consider a prism, triangular prism, right? Like this. So this is a triangular prism, right? So let us write number of faces, vertices, and edges in that, right? So number of faces are, so we'll represent it with F, right? So number of faces are, so it has one top face, one bottom face, and three triangular faces sideways, right? So one front face, left and right faces, right? Therefore, so it has 2 plus 3 faces. Totally, it has 5 faces. And number of vertices. Number of vertices are, so 3 vertices on the top and 3 vertices at the bottom. So 3 plus 3. So 6 vertices. And number of edges. So number of edges E is equal to, so students, 3 edges, 1, 2, and 3, right? And 3 edges on the top, 3 plus 3, then 3 edges at the bottom, right? So 3 plus 3 plus 3, so totally 9 edges. 9 edges. So the relation between F, V, and E. So according to the options, we'll consider option A. 4F plus 2V minus 3E is equal to. So we have to check whether it is equal to 6 or not. So 4F means 4 into 5 plus 2 into vertices are 6 vertices minus 3 into edges are 9. Therefore, it is 20 plus 12 minus 27. So which is equal to 20 plus 12 is 32 minus 27 is 5. Therefore, option A is not the answer. So according to it, so 4F plus 2V minus 3 is 6, but actually it is 5. So let us consider option B. So in that 2f plus 3v minus 2e is equal to, so 2 times number of faces are 5 plus 3 times the number of vertices are 6 minus 2 times edges are 9, right? Therefore 10 plus 18 minus 18, which is equal to 10. So according to option B, so left hand side is equal to 10. Hence option E is the right answer. So in a triangular prism, so 2 times its faces plus 3 times the vertices minus 2 times the edges is equal to always 10. Hence option B is the right answer. Question 53. P is a point on line AB and PQ is a ray such that angle QPA is 7x, QPB is 5x. Then the value of 8x minus 10 degree is. So students, let us consider a line segment AB, right? So line segment AB. P is a point on AB. We'll consider a point P on it. And PQ is a ray such that, so QPA. So we'll consider PQ array such that QPA is 7x and QPB is equal to 5x. Value of 8x minus 10 degree. For that we need value of x, right? So using angle APQ or QPA, both are same, plus angle BPQ is equal to 180 degree. Because these two angles are linear pair, right? So because linear pair of angles. So linear pair means pair of angles. So when two angles are added, that means when we add two angles, you will get a straight line which is equal to 180 degree. Such angles are called linear pair. Hence the word linear means a straight line, right? Therefore, APQ is at 7x according to the question. So BPQ is 5x is 180 degree. Therefore, 12x is 180. Hence, the value of x becomes 180 by 12, which is 15. Value of x is 15 degree. Therefore, here we have to find 8x minus 10 degree. 8x minus 10 degree is, so 8 into x is 15 minus 10. So 120. So 15 into 8 is 120 minus 10, which is 110 degree. So 8x minus 10 degrees, 110 degree, option B. Question 54. S is a point on side PQ of a triangle PQR such that RS is equal to PS is equal to QS. Angle QPR is 15 degree. Then the value of 2 times PQR minus angle PRQ is. So students will consider a triangle PQR. So any triangle such that PQR such that, so S is a point on side PQ. So we'll consider any point S on side PQ. So RS is equal to PS. We'll join R and S. Right? So RS is equal to PS, which is equal to QS. Right? And QPR. So what is that angle? Which is 15 degree. 15 degree. So value of 2 times PQR. Here we need to find PQR and PRQ. Whole angle PRQ is. So how to find PQR? For that we need to consider each and every angle. Then only we can find. So to find PRQ we need these two angles. PRS and QRS. So we'll find PRS. So in triangle PRS, so two sides are equal. Therefore, their opposite angles are equal, right? So we'll consider one by one. In triangle PQ, PRS, right? So PS is equal to RS, which is given, right? Therefore, so their opposite angles. So opposite angle to PS is PRS. So angle PRS is equal to, so opposite angle to RS is SPR, right? SPR, angle SPR. So here angle SPR is nothing but QPR. So this angle P, whole angle P is 15 degree, right? Therefore, we have got one angle PRS 15 degree. What is the remaining angle S in that angle? Therefore, angle PSR is equal to, since sum of the angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degree, so minus sum of remaining two angles, 15 degree minus 15 degree. So 180 minus 30 is 150 degree. So PSR, this angle becomes 150 degree. Why do you need this angle? So PSR angle to find QSR. Once we know the angle QSR, right? So you can easily predict other two angles because other two angles are equal in that triangle because two sides are equal. So QS is equal to RS. So their opposite angles are equal. So why do we need those angles? To find whole angle R. Because at the end we need whole angle Q and whole angle R. PQR and PRQ. Right? Therefore, here PSR is 150 degree. So now in triangle, so QSR, right? So angle QSR is equal to 180 degree minus angle PSR. Here, so QSR and PSR form a linear pair. Their sum is equal to 180 degree, right? Because linear pair. Linear pair of angles. Therefore, one of the angles is 180 minus the other angle, right? Therefore, 180 minus PSR is 150. Therefore, angle QSR is 30 degree. This angle is 30 degree, right? So, the remaining angles, remaining two angles are equal, right? Therefore, angle QSR, we will take directly sum of three angles, SQR plus SRQ. SRQ is equal to 180 degree in the triangle. Since SQR is equal to SRQ, we need SRQ. To find whole angle R, we need SRQ and even we need SQR also, the whole angle Q also. Therefore, so QSR is 30 degree plus, so 2 times SRQ. SQR is, here angle SQR is equal to SRQ. Right? Therefore, 2 times SRQ is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle SRQ is equal to, so 180 minus 30 is 150 divided by 2, which is 75 degree. So, SRQ is 75 degree, which is equal to SQR, which is 75 degree. So, SRQ, therefore, SRQ is equal to SQR. Angle R and angle S both are equal to 75 and 75 degree. Right? Here, come back to the question. 2 times PQR. PQR is 75 degree, whole angle Q. Right? And PRQ, whole angle R. So, we'll consider that. So, or else I'll consider here itself. 2 times PQR. Angle PQR is 75 degree minus PRQ is, so whole angle PRQ is 75 plus 15 degree, right? Which is equal to 75 into 2 is 150 minus 75 plus 15 is 90 degree, right? Therefore, it is 60 degree. Therefore, value of the expression 2 times angle PQR minus PRQ is 60 degree, right? So, option B is the right answer. Question 55. When a shopkeeper sells item A for 384 rupees, then there is a loss of 20%. When he sells item B for 400 rupees, then there is a profit of 25%. What is the profit or loss percent if he sells both items for a total of 852 rupees? So students, here we'll consider item A and B. So selling price of item A is 384 rupees. So selling price. So SP is 384 rupees is the selling price and the loss percentage is given. So it is 20%. Whereas he sells item B for 400 rupees. Selling price is 400 rupees and there is a profit is 25%. So if he sells both the items for total of 852 rupees, what is the profit or loss percentage? So to find total profit percentage or loss percentage, we need total cost price of both the items, right? Therefore, we have to find cost price of each item. Then we'll consider total cost price, right? To find profit or loss, so we need a total cost price, right? So let us find individual cost price first. So later we can find total cost price by adding them. So how to find cost price based on loss percentage and selling price? The formula says loss percentage. Loss percentage is always here when cost price is greater than selling price, right? Then only there will be a loss, right? So we are selling an item with less price compared to the cost price. Therefore, there is a loss. Therefore, loss percentage says cost price minus selling price over the cost price. Here, cost price minus selling price means loss, right? So for certain cost price, there is a loss. Therefore, for 100, so into 100, right? That gives loss percentage. So we are going to find cost price. So here, cost price minus selling price is 384 over the cost price into 100 is equal to, here is loss percentage, which is 20%, right? Right? Therefore, here 20 into cost price is equal to, so we just multiply cost price minus 384 by 100, right? So it becomes 100 into cost price minus 38,400. Therefore, so it becomes 80 into cost price is 38,400. So by rearranging, we'll get cost price as, so 38400 by 80. So 10 will get cancelled. So 3 into 4, and sorry, 8 into 4 is 32. Then 8 into 8 and a 0. So 480 rupees is cost price of item A, right? So we'll consider cost price of item B. So here the profit percentage formula says, so if selling price is greater than cost price, there will be a profit. For example, if you have purchased an item for 300 rupees and you sell it for 400 rupees, so there will be a profit. Therefore, the formula is always selling price minus cost price. So this selling price minus cost price itself is profit. Therefore, profit percentage gives, means, so profit divided by cost price, or selling price minus cost price by cost price into 100. Since we are going to find the cost price, therefore we have to apply the formula in this way. Instead of applying profit by cost price into 100, we are applying this formula, right? So here profit percentage is 25 is equal to selling price is 400 minus cost price over the cost price into 100. So we have 25 into cost price is, so 40,000 minus 100 cost price. So 125 cost price is 40,000. Therefore, cost price is 40,000 by 125, right? 40,000 by 125. So 125 into 3 is 375. 25 is the remainder. Take 1 0. It becomes 250. 25 into 2 and a 0. So 320 rupees is cost price of item B. Right? Here, the question is to find total, profit or loss percentage. If the item is sold for, both the items sold for 852 rupees, right? So total selling price is 852 rupees. Total selling price is 852 rupees. And total cost price. Total cost price is 480 plus 320, right? Cost price of A plus cost price of B, which is 800 rupees. 800 rupees is the total cost price. So here selling price is greater than cost price, right? Therefore, there is a profit. Therefore, profit percentage. There is a profit. Therefore, profit percentage is selling price minus cost price over the cost price into 100. Very simple calculation. So selling price is 852 rupees minus 800 over cost price is 800 into 100. So 52 by 800 into 100. So 100 into 8. So 52 by 8. So 8 into 6 is 48 and 4 is the remainder. So 8 into 5 is 40. So profit percentage is 6.5%. So after selling both the items for 852 rupees, there is a profit of 6.5%. Option A is the right answer. Question 56. A sum of 12,000 rupees amounts to 15,972 at a certain rate percent per annum in 1.5 years when the interest is compounded half yearly. What will be the amount of the same sum in same time and with the same rate if interest is compounded annually? So here students, we have two scenario. So in first scenario, we have interest which is compounded half yearly, right? Here in first case, interest compounded half year, right? So in which a sum of 12,000 rupees amounts to 15,972. Here sum P is equal to 12,000 rupees and amount A is 15,972 rupees, right? So amounts to 15,972 at a certain rate percent per annum. So what is the rate of interest here? We need to find, right? So here when interest is compounded half yearly, right? So this principal sum amounts to 15,972 per annum in 1.5 years, right? So you will get the amount of 15,972 in 1.5 years. Therefore, here time is 1.5 years. Since interest is compounded half yearly, so in 3.5 years, you will get the amount, right? So I'll write 1.5 years as 3.5 years. 3.5 years, right? Because we are going to count the simple interest in every 6 months, right? Therefore, so in totally 1.5 years, so 3 times interest will be calculated, right? Therefore, time becomes 3.5 years. So what is to be calculated here? Rate, right? For that, we are using the formula of amount, right? Therefore, amount A is equal to the formula says principal into 1 plus rate or rate percent, or directly you can take the rate, right? So rate of interest to the power of n. Here n is time period, not exactly how many years. So for how many periods you are calculating, or for how many periods interest is compounded here, right? Therefore, so amount is, which is already given 15,972 is equal to principal is 12,000 rupees into 1 plus, so we have to find the rate, right? You can consider rate by 100 also. Finally, we are going to express in terms of percentage, right? So the rate is rate of interest means in terms of percentage. So if you are going to express in terms of percentage, take by 100. Otherwise, you will get a whole number. So no issue, right? So directly take 1 plus r raised to 3. Therefore, 1 plus rate cube is 15,972 by 12,000, right? So you will get 1.331, right? 15,972. So we'll check 15,972 divided by 12,000, 1.331. So which is equal to 1 plus r cube, right? Therefore, 1 plus rate is equal to cube root of 1.331, right? What is cube root of 1.331? 0.331 is 1.1, right? So which is equal to 1.1. Therefore, rate rate of interest is 1.1 minus 1, which is 0.1. Right, 0.1 is rate of interest. So if you want to express in terms of percentage, it becomes 10%, right? So 0.1 or 10%, both are same, right? Because 0.1 is 1 by 10. So if you want to express in terms of percentage, multiply and divide the fraction by 10, you'll get 10 by 100. So which is 10%, both are same, right? Therefore, here rate of interest is, so R is how much? 10% or 0.1, right? So moving further, what will be the amount of the same sum? So what will be the amount? In the next case, we have to find the amount. What will be the amount of the same sum? So here the principal or sum is 12,000 rupees in the same time. So that means the time is 1.5 years. In 1.5 years, right, with the same rate. So rate is 0.1, right, in half year. So if interest is compounded annually. So in the second case, interest compounded annually. Whereas in the first case, interest was compounded half yearly, right? So here in the second case, when interest is compounded annually, right, with the same rate, this rate is for half year, right? Therefore, what will be the amount? We are going to use the same formula. Amount is equal to principal into 1 plus rate to the power of period to the power of n, right? So here, first let us take amount in 1 year, then amount in the remaining half years, right? So here first for the first year, right? Now in 1 year, amount is equal to, so principal is 12,000 rupees into 1 plus. So in 1 year, rate becomes, so 0.1 into 2, because this 0.1 rate is for half year. For half year. So in 1 year, rate becomes 0.1 into 2, which is 0.2, or it becomes 20%. Both are same, right? So 1 plus rate is 0.2. So to the power of 1, right? Therefore, so 12,000 into 1.2. So gives you 14,400. 14,400 rupees is the amount in 1 year, right? So while calculating the amount in the next half year, right, in the remaining 6 months, this amount, right, amount calculated in first year, right, this becomes principal, right? Therefore, so amount in 1 year becomes principal. On this amount, we are going to calculate the total amount, right? Therefore, this becomes principal for next 6 months, for next half year. Therefore, so in the last 6 months, amount is equal to, again, the same formula, principal. Here, principal is 14,400 into 1 plus. So rate becomes only 0.1. Because the rate is 0.1 for half a year, right? Therefore, so 0.1. Therefore, so 14,400 into 1.1, right? 1.1, you will get 15,840 rupees is amount calculated at last, right? So at the end of 1.5 year, so you will get 15,840 rupees, right? Therefore, option A is the right answer. So I'll repeat once again. Here we have two parts. So interest compounded half yearly and interest compounded annually. So when interest is compounded half yearly, we have to find the rate of interest. Using the formula, amount is P into 1 plus R to the power of N. Here rate, we are going to find the rate of interest, right? For 3 half years, for 3 periods, we are going to find the rate. That means when the 1 plus R is raised to power of 3. Finally, R is for half years, right? For half years, rate of interest is 10% or 0.1. Both are same. Next, with the same rate of interest, with the 10% rate of interest for half year. So for same principal, for same time period, right? So what is the amount calculated when interest is compounded annually? Here only the difference is interest is compounded annually. So in that case, we have to find separate amount calculated, right? Separate amount for 1 year and remaining half years. Amount in 1 year is 14,400 rupees, right? And the respective rate of interest becomes 0.2 or 20%, both are same, right? And in the last 6 months, amount becomes 15,840. In that, principal is nothing but amount we received by the end of 1 year, right? Amount received by the end of 1 year becomes principal for the next 6 months, right? Therefore, at the end, we get 15,840 rupees as the total amount, right? When interest compounded annually. Hence, option A is the right answer. Question 57. If 5x square minus 8y minus 20x plus 2xy is equal to x plus a into bx plus 2y, then the value of a minus b. So to find the value of a minus b, we need value of a and b, right? So for that, let us equate the left-hand side, or let us convert the left-hand side in the form of x plus a into bx plus 2y. So let us consider only left hand side part, right? So 5x square minus 8y minus 20x plus 2xy. 2xy. So in that, we'll club 5x square minus 20x first. So 5x square minus 20x, right? Plus 2xy. We'll take this minus 8y at last. Minus 8y. So here in first two terms, 5x square minus 20x, 5x is common, right? And the remaining term is x minus 4. So in the last two terms, so 2y is common, plus 2y into x minus 4, right? Let us consider first and the second term, in which x minus 4 is common, into 5x plus 2y. 5x plus 2y. So compare this expression with x plus a into bx plus 2y, right? This is equal to x plus a into bx plus 2y. Here, value of a is minus 4 because x minus 4 is x plus minus 4, right? X plus minus 4 into 5x plus 2y, right? Therefore, so we can equate a to minus 4, right? A is minus 4. So into bx plus 2y, here it is 5x plus 2y, therefore b is equal to 5. Here a minus b, so the question is to find the value of a minus b, therefore a minus b is minus 4 minus 5, which is minus 9. So value of a minus b is option C, minus 9. Question 58. If a is equal to x square into 1 minus 3y square, b is x into xy square minus 2x, and c is equal to 3y into y minus 4x square y, then a plus b minus c is px square plus qx square y square plus ry square. What is the value of 5p plus q minus r? So to find this, we need value of p, q and r. What is the value of p? What's the value of q and r? Right? Then only we can find 5p plus q minus r, right? So let us add a, b, right? And subtract c. We'll consider a plus b minus c, considering the given expressions. We'll express the expression which is a plus b minus c in terms of px square plus qx square y square minus ry square. Then only we'll get value of p, q and r, right? So we'll consider a plus b minus c. Here a is x square into 1 minus 3y square, right? Plus b is x into xy square minus 2x minus c is minus 3y into y minus 4x square y, right? So here, so just simplify it, x square. into 1 is x square minus 3x square y square plus x into xy square is x square y square minus 2x into x is 2x square minus 3y into y is 3y square minus of minus becomes plus 12 into x square y into y is y square. So we'll club all x square terms here, right? So here x square minus 2x square becomes minus x square. We'll club all x square y square. Here is minus 3x square y square plus x square y square is minus 2x square y square minus 2 plus 12 x square y square becomes plus 10x square y square, right? And at last we have minus 3y square. Therefore, we can equate this to px square. Since it is given that a plus b minus c is px square plus qx square y square plus ry square. So consider the coefficients of x square. Coefficient of x square is minus 1. Therefore, p is equal to minus 1. Consider coefficient of x square y square. So, which is plus 10. Therefore, q is equal to plus 10. And coefficient of y square is r, which is minus 3. R is minus 3. Therefore, we need the value of 5p plus q minus r. Therefore, 5p plus q minus r. 5 times p is minus 1 plus q is 10 minus r is minus of minus 3. Therefore, it is minus 5 plus 10 plus 3. So, 10 plus 3 is 13 minus 5 is 8. Therefore, 8 is the right answer, right? Option D. Question 59. Which of the following are divisible by 2, 3 and 11? So students, here are 4 numbers. We have to decide which of the numbers are divisible by 2, 3 and 11. So here only 2 numbers are divisible by 2, 3 and 11, right? Because according to the options, they've given only 2 numbers, right? A and B, B and D, A and D and A and C. So let us go. So students, there are 2 methods to find whether the number is divisible by 2, 3 and 11, right? So the first method is by taking their divisibility rule and the second method is by taking their LCM. So we'll consider the first method. So after that, we'll consider the second method. So in method 1, we'll consider divisibility rule of 2. If the number is an even number, so that number is divisible by 2, right? So here all the given numbers are even numbers, right? So A is divisible by 2, right? So we'll consider first number 8448, right? So it is divisible by 2 because it is an even number, right? So, and secondly, whether it is divided by 3 or not. So for that, we have to take sum of the digits, right? So 8 plus 4 plus 4 plus 8. If sum of the digits of the given number is equal to 3 or multiples of 3. So here sum of the digits is equal to 24. So which is divided or which is divisible by 3. Therefore, the whole number is divisible by 3, right? Therefore, so 8448 is divisible by 3, right? So we'll consider the third number 11. If the difference between sum of the digits in even places and sum of the digits in odd places is equal to 0 or multiples of 11, then the number is divisible by 11. So here, difference between sum of the digits. So, sum of digits in even places is equal to, so second place number is 4, fourth place number is 8, which is 12. And sum of the digits in odd places. So first place number is 8, third place number is 4. Odd places are first and third places. Again, it is 12. And the difference, so difference between these two numbers is 12 minus 12, which is 0. So if it is equal to 0 or multiples of 11, right, then the number is divisible by 11 also. Therefore, so 8448 is divisible by 2, 3 and 11, right? Let us consider second number, so which is 9812. So we'll check whether it is divisible by 2. Yes, it is divisible by 2 because the number is an even number. So second number is divisibility rule of 3. So we'll consider sum of the digits 9 plus 8 plus 1 plus 2. So we have 2 plus 1 3 plus 8 11 plus 9 20. So which is not divisible by 3 because 20 is not divisible by 3. Therefore, whole number 9812 is not divisible by 3. No need to go for divisibility rule of 11 because the number should be divisible by all the 3 numbers, right? So no need to consider second number. Let us consider third number 9126, right? So the number is an even number, therefore it is divisible by 2. Secondly, number 3. So we'll consider sum of the digits 9 plus 1 plus 2 plus 6. So here it is 6 plus 2 8 plus 1 9 plus 9 18, which is divisible by 3. Divisible by 3. Therefore, the whole number is divisible by 3. Right? So let us go for divisibility rule of 11. Third number is 11. So we'll consider sum of the digits in even places. So it is 1 plus 6 is 7. Sum of the digits in odd places, which is 9 plus 2, which is 11. And the difference is 11 minus 7, which is 4. So it is not equal to 0. So it nor a multiple of 11. Therefore, so not divisible by 11. Not divisible by 11. Therefore, no need to go for the third number also. Here, whereas second number is divisible by 2, right? Not by 3. Whereas third number is divisible by 2 and 3, not 11. Right? So we'll consider the fourth number. So it is divisible by all the 3 numbers according to the options. So here we'll consider fourth 9636. So 9636. So number is an even number, therefore it is divisible by 2. So consider the second number 3, right? So 9 plus 6 plus 3 plus 6, sum of the digits. So we'll get 12 plus 3, 15 plus 9, 24. So which is divisible by 3. Therefore, the whole number is divisible by 3. And the third one, so take sum of the digits in even places and odd places and find their difference. 9 plus 3 is 12 and 6 plus 6 is 12. And the difference is 12 minus 12, which is 0. Therefore, the number is divisible by, so divisible by 11 also. Therefore, the last number D is divisible by all 3 numbers 2, 3 and 11. Therefore, the question is which of the following are divisible by 2, 3 and 11? So, number A and D. So, here according to the option, A and D is in option C. Right? So, A and D numbers are divisible by 2, 3 and 11. So, this is the first method, right, to solve this. So, in the second method, we'll go for second method, method 2. Method 2. In this method, we are taking LCM of the given numbers. That means LCM of 2, 3 and 11. Lowest common multiplier of 2, 3 and 11 is 66. 11 into 6 is 66. 3 into 22 and 2 into 33 is 66. Right? So, if the given numbers are divisible by 66, then only the numbers are divisible by 2, 3 and 11. We'll consider the first number. So, 8448, right? So, here 8448 divided by 6, right? So, whether it is divisible by 6, sorry, not 6, it is 66. So, 8448 divided by 66 is 128, right? So, 66 is 128. Therefore, the number is divisible by 66. Hence, it is divisible by 2, 3 and 11. So, it is divisible. So, consider second number 9812, whether it is divisible by 66 or not. So 9812 by 66, you will get a fraction 148.666 recurring, right? Therefore, it is not divisible by, not completely divisible by 66. Consider number C. So 9126 divided by 66, right? So 9126 divided by 66 will give you a number which is also a decimal number. So 138.2727 recurring. Therefore, not divisible by the given three numbers 2, 3 and 11. So lastly, 9636, when it is divided by 66, right? When it is divided by 60, you will get 146, a whole number. Therefore, so the number is 9636 is divisible by 2, 3 and 11. Right? So only thing is you have to consider the LCM of 66. If LCM is divisible by the number, then automatically the three numbers are divisible by those numbers. Right? Therefore, so A and D numbers are divisible by 2, 3 and 11. So A and D, so these numbers are in option C. Hence option C is the right answer. Here the simplest method is the second method. Right? So it requires less time. Therefore, so go for second method. So by considering the LCM, so only you have to do is the division part, right? Therefore, so option C is the right answer. Question 60. The solution of the equation. So is also the solution of the equation. So here, let us find solution of the equation. That means value of x, right? What is the value of x in the given equation? So out of 4 options, so which option, which equation has got the same solution, right? The same value of x that we need to find. So for that, let us consider the solution of the given equation here, right? So x plus 1 minus 2x plus 4, right? So here we'll write x plus 1 minus 2x. So minus of my plus 4 is, minus of plus 4 is minus 4, right? Divided by 3 minus 5x is equal to 1 by 23. Therefore, it becomes minus x minus 3, right? Into 23 is equal to 3 minus 5x. So it becomes minus 23x, right? Minus 23x minus 69 is 3 minus 5x. So minus 23x plus 5x becomes minus 18x is equal to 3 plus 69. Therefore, x is equal to 69 plus 372 by minus 18. So value of x is minus 18 into 4, right? 18 into 4. Therefore, value of x is minus 4, right? So among 4 options, which equation has got same solution, that is x is minus 4? Let us consider one by one. So here option A, 5 into 2x plus 1 is equal to 3x plus 1. So 5 into 2x is 10x plus 5 is equal to 3x plus 3, right? So 10x minus 3x is 7x is equal to, so 3 minus 5 is minus 2. Therefore, x is minus 2 by 7. So value of x is different. So option A is not the answer. Consider option B. So 3 into 2x plus 3. So it becomes a 6x plus 9 is equal to 2 into x plus 3, which is 2x plus 6. So 6x minus 2x is 8x is equal to 6 minus 9, which is minus 3. So you won't get x as minus 4. So you'll get minus 3 by 8. So option B is not the answer. Consider option C, right? So 3 into 2x plus 3, which is 6x plus 9 is equal to 5x plus 5, right? So 6x minus 5x is x is equal to 5 minus 9, which is minus 4. Therefore, so third equation has got same solution, that is x is minus 4. Hence, option C is the right answer, right? So no need to go for option D, so which has got different solution. So option C has got same solution of the given equation, right? Therefore, option C. Students, if you want to practice such questions on mathematical concepts, please visit our website www.examsnet.com so that you can practice many more questions on mathematical concepts. You can also download our app. The link is given in the description box.